Hello, this is Kristine Glockler with the Glockler Group, and I'm going over the Homer Glen, Illinois most recent real estate market update. The market statistics are out the following month, so these statistics are for February. So, as you probably already know, if you're thinking of buying or selling, it's very much a seller's market right now. There is more buyer demand than there are homes for sale. And it's unlike anything I've seen. We've been working in the Homer real estate market for many decades. And this market is very unique. It's a great time, can be a great time for sellers. A lot of properties are getting a lot of showings and interest. There's a lot of buyer demand. There are not a lot of homes for sale. Of course, like I tell people, real estate is very local, but it's also price and property specific. So, in the most common price range, it can be very different than the upper price range, so to speak. Naturally, as home prices go up, properties are more expensive, the buyer pool is smaller as far as buyers that want to spend that amount or who may be pre-approved or able to buy that amount. So in February of 2022, the median sales price was $367,635, and in February it was $320. So Homer Glen has a lot of single family homes. Majority of the properties in Homer Glen are single family homes. So it's not surprising that there's not too much of a difference as far as the median sales price. We don't have, usually when it comes into play with average sales price or median, is when you have condos versus very, very expensive homes, it can skew those numbers a little bit. So the average sales price in February of 2022 was $431,448, and in February of 2019 it was $322,443. So with, of course, housing prices go up, it's all about supply and demand. There's a lot of buyer demand, not enough supply. And I know from personal experience, right? As I said, we've been working in Homer Glen for decades. We are by no means new agents. And the image on this thumbnail of the YouTube video is actually just some of the homes we've sold in Homer Glen on that map. We've sold many homes in Homer Glen. Judy Glockler has been working in the local market, the local region, since 1978. Our experience really is unparalleled. She knows the builder. She's able to tell you, oh, this is the builder that built this subdivision, that built this home. This was the other builder that went in the subdivision. Not to mention, she represented buyer and seller on one of Homer Glen's very large subdivisions. Represented the seller, it was farmland, and had the builder that went in and developed, as a client, went in and developed that subdivision. So it's really important to work with a true local market expert. There are a number of agents who've gotten into real estate the last 5, 6, 7 years. I think sometimes it's see it on TV. It's real estate is not as seen on TV, and really in any market you need to work with someone who is a true market expert, knows the local market. And of course, being in real estate as long as we have been in real estate, our network is huge. We know a lot of people. We have clients that we've worked with in the local market almost 10 times in some cases. So take that into consideration as well. And going over here, the rest of the market update as far as the homes for sale. In February of 2022, there were 31 homes for sale. Not surprising, back in February of 2019, there were more homes for sale, almost 3 times as much. It's just back in February 2019, the market was still good for sellers. The last number of years, it's still really been a seller's market, but it's not what it's like now. And so I let seller clients know, if you are on the fence thinking about selling this year, it could really be advantageous to sell sooner rather than later. Mortgage rates are going up. They're still low, but some buyers are going to unfortunately be priced out of certain price ranges. And I know we've had clients that when they purchased last year or the year before, weren't even able to look in that price range. But then when rates went down, they were able to open themselves up to a whole new price range of homes, and sometimes spending 50 to 100,000 more on a property because mortgage rates were lower. As mortgage rates go up, buyer affordability goes down. So the homes sold in February of 2022, there were 16 homes that sold. And in February of 2019, there were 15 homes that sold. So more of a disparity between the homes for sale in that month and the homes that sold in that month back in February of 2019 versus February of 22. If you are thinking of buying, selling, investing in Homer Glen, reach out to us, the Glockler Group. We'd be glad to talk, to discuss your local community market, discuss in detail the market update as far as a village as a whole in your price range, and any other questions or information you would like. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you and have a great day.